Now what we had was my mother, who was Elizabeth, my brother Harry, who was about 10 years older than I, and my half-brother, stepbrother, Irvin, who was probably about 4 or 5 years older than Harry, which made him probably 14 or 15 years old. Irvin was apparently, very little of this has ever been told to me, but he was my mother's son, not my father's. And apparently, his father died during the war or whatever, and Dad married my mother when Irvin was about 3 or 4 years old. Dad noticed that Irvin had trouble seeing, and apparently he was declared legally blind. Because when they came here to Buffalo, Irvin went to the school to learn Braille in order for reading. Harry was taking violin lessons and as a young man, and I guess he got a little disgusted with it, and he told his mother he wasn't going to do that anymore. She proceeded to take the violin and bust it over his head. He continued lessons after that. Irvin played the accordion, and since he could not read music, the only way that he got it would be if there was a new song, Harry would play it on a violin, and then Irvin would adapt it to the accordion. Well, apparently one year they took off for New York City with just their instruments and very little money. And what they did is they played at taverns at night and passed the hat around, made enough money to get to New York, entered a contest. There was a major bowls contest that was on every Sunday, an amateur hour from New York City. They entered that and won, got enough money to come back from New York.